What is going on today, guys? Sticks10 here, and we are going to talk about the Fat Rat, Raticate, Alolan Raticate to be specific, in the Nightmare Cup in Pokemon Go. And just so you guys know, he's not fat, he's big boned, and he is actually meta relevant in this cup. You know, you might remember we covered him as a budget Pokemon in the Twilight Cup. He's a solid choice in this meta. And let's take a look. You can see right now Toxicroak is in versus Alolan Muck. Hits Dark Pulse. We're going to go down to that and bring out our Alolan Raticate here in a second. Here he comes out. And so we're going to hit. Now, we've got Quick Attack on ours. The reason why I'm running Quick Attack, it gives neutral damage to most targets and charges up energy a little bit faster than Bite, or actually quite a bit faster than Bite. Bite is a solid move if you're just going to use Raticate to counter the Psychic types. Other than that, it loses a lot of matchups, whereas Quick Attack gives you good neutral damage for the most part against most targets, except for like Spirit Tomb is obviously going to be resisted. So there we go. We did win that battle with Claydol. And in the next one, let's see, we lead with Xatu. We come out with versus Alolan Muck. Let's see what happens. He switches out to Raichu, which obviously is a good matchup for him at this point, but we have switch advantage now, so we switch out to our Raticate. This is going to give us a positive matchup. If we had Bite on this Alolan Raticate, it would be doing a ton of damage right now to Alolan Raichu, but we have to rely on our quick moves to beat Alolan, or to beat Alolan Raichu here. Now, we hit this Crunch. He has a shield. He'll shield it up. He does not shield it, so he goes down to that Crunch. You can see how much damage it does. Other thing is, Alolan Raticate is very bulky, so it gives you a chance to slow down the game a little bit and give you the opportunity to put some damage in on some of these. Even if it's just a neutral matchup, it still allows you to do quite a bit to the opponent in that neutral matchup. Now you can see we go and we're down a shield, and it's not going to matter anyways. So we lose that battle there. Lucario, we had Lucario in there. So we bring out Hitmonchan this next match versus Drapion. And he's going to switch out because obviously that's going to do a ton of damage. We're going to hit the Power Up Punch. We're going to switch out here because we don't want to have that taken down. We bring out Alolan Raticate. Once again, we don't have to shield the first Aerial Ace. Look at how much bulk that our Alolan Raticate has. Just doing all that damage and hit the Crunch. That takes out Xatu fairly quickly since he didn't shield. Brings out Drapion. This isn't a great matchup for us. We are going to use one shield here to shield the Aqua Tail. And then if we can get to Hyper Fang, if he doesn't block this, which he probably will, you know, we're going to lose this match. But we took out one Mon and did quite a bit of damage to Drapion there, even though it wasn't a great matchup for us. We bring out Hitmonchan again. He's going to get a Aqua Tail off, so we are going to block that to keep our Hitmonchan alive. We had a Power Up Punch just to get rid of him because we'd already hit it before he hit that. Get rid of the last shield there, and then he hits another Aqua Tail. So we'll take him down, though, with a counter there. And he brings out Alolan Raichu, but we're able to get off one more Power Up Punch. Not going to do a whole lot to Alolan Raichu, but does do, you know, a decent amount. We can bring out Claydol, which is going to totally wall Alolan Raichu here in this situation. He hits Wild Charge, obviously not doing a whole lot because we are ground type. So Claydol winning that match for us. Now, next match, Hitmonchan, Drapion again in the lead matchup. And you can see we're hitting those power-up punches, or sorry, those counters, and then a power-up punch. Let's see if he blocks it. He does, to save his Gallade there. And bringing out, let's see, what should we bring out? Of course, got to bring out Raticate. What we've got to watch out here for is the fighting type move that Gallade does have. if we don't block. And it was just a Leaf Blade there. I believe he has Focus Blast, so we need to block. He was trying to bait a shield. Nope, he hit Leaf Blade again. So we hit a Crunch. He's got a block here to stay alive. He does not. He allows the Gallade to go down. And let's see what comes out. It should be a fighting type if he brought one. He did not. He's got Drapion. So not a great matchup for us. We do lose, especially if he shields, but he didn't shield that Hyper Fang. So let's see what this Aqua Tail does, and it's gonna do. We get off another quick attack there, but not enough. And this is gonna be Aqua Tail, so we don't have to worry about it. And taking down Drapion. Still, both of us have one shield, and it's Shiftry versus Xatu. Let's see if we can get to Aerial Ace. He's gonna block it for sure. Let's see if we can get to another Aerial Ace or if we can drop him. Look how quickly he's dropping, but just not enough HP on our end. You can see how much Xatu does to Shiftry, though, in that. So we lead off with Lucario this time. Not a great matchup here, because really for either of us. And then he drops out and brings in Toxicroak. So we're going to switch out to Xatu right after that charge move. Make him spin to shield, and he's going to hit a Sludge Bomb. So that's going to do quite a bit. I should have known better. It had been several moves, and he had enough there that obviously he could have done Sludge Bomb. But we're still in an okay position. Alolan Raichu comes back out. We hit our Raticate, and we're going to take some of these. It's a Thunder Punch. Should have waited there and not shielded. He hits another Thunder Punch. We do double shield here to keep our Alolan Raticate surviving. And there he uses his shield. He swaps into Shiftry. We swap to Lucario with the power-up punch. That's going to be super effective. We get the boost, and then we'll be able to beat it here with a quick attack. And we'll be able to survive. Ooh, a Wild Charge. You can see Alolan Raticate, very bulky, and that did win us the match there. It's bulk. Also, I want to point out my Alolan Raticate is at 1366 CP right now, so it is not fully maxed what it needs to be. We will be doing that if we use it for the cup. But for testing purposes, for the most part, you can see it's where the matchups are, where it's going to win, where it's going to lose. Even at 1366, it'll hit some break points that it'll do a little better, but for the most part, it's where it's at, and it is a solid choice. I feel like in the meta, do have to watch out for the fighting types. It's obviously double weak to fighting type moves, so your Toxicroaks, Hitmonchans, that kind of stuff you got to watch out for. And we go down to Gallade there. He's got some energy built up, so we're going to bring out our Alolan Raticate here. Let's see how much we can do. He decides to switch out to Toxicroak, and you can see how much damage that Toxicroak did to us right there very quickly. We get off a Hyper Fang, and we're going to allow our Alolan Raticate to faint here. And we bring out Lucario, and going to block that, and then we're going to hit our counters. And then we're going to have to... and he got Gallade, got a Leaf Blade off before we could get ours off. I shouldn't have waited. So that was a mistake on my part, but I don't know if we would have won that even with the power-up punch. So now, here we go. Alolan Raticate. This is our last battle I want to show, and this is actually in the middle of a battle. But here, this is against Matty F Baby the other day. You can see Spiritomb just got a boost there. And you can see, here we go. We hit a Hyper Fang. Wrong move to hit against Spiritomb, obviously. It's not very effective. Crunch is the right move. It's a neutral to Spiritomb, so that's what you need to hit. But you can see I don't use any shields here against Spiritomb. You can see how little Shadow Ball, even with the boost, is doing to my Alolan Raticate. That is why Alolan Raticate is going to be in this. It has a 3 times resistance to Spiritomb. And even though we lose this battle, because I'm not using any shields and he used one, So we just barely lose it, and we lose it because of the boost to Spiritomb. So that's what you guys need to keep in mind. That's why this is going to be meta relevant. If you're looking for something to fill a need in your team and you need something to beat Spiritomb and still have positive dark type matchups there, Raticate is your boy. Thanks again, guys, for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of Alolan Raticate, if you guys have used it, or any other mons that you're using in this meta. Thanks again for watching the video. Until next time.